Michael Anapolsky, as always, one of our partners from Home Connect TV, the real estate experts. And yeah, the market is still the talk of the town, Michael. Will the housing market crash or will it keep growing? What do you think? What do the experts say?
Mike, great question. It's a little of both, quite frankly. The market continues to grow. I mean, there's no doubt about it. However, if you look at just last month alone, in June, it was a little less growth than in May and a little less growth than in April. 12%, May was 15%, and April was 17% year over year home values. And then the market is still not grown too much. There's still not a lot of inventory. So that obviously keeps the prices up. And the interest rates are low. So those three things that have been existing for about a year and a half or so are still in place. However, this is the fourth month in a row through June and into July now, really the fifth month, where it's beginning to slow down. By that, I mean inventory's on the rise. Activity, people buying has slowed down, and sellers aren't getting the home out as fast. I mean, you were hearing stories of, oh my gosh, I put a sign out front and it got, it got sold. I got 3 offers in an hour. That has begun to slow down significantly. So time spent on the market has really increased quite a bit in the last 120 days. So the market in the last decade, they used to use the term a tipping point. And the experts, not me, but the experts are saying that we're at that tipping point. A little bit of a slowdown in the market, right? And you're gonna begin to. So it's still a seller's market. Don't get me wrong. So if you're thinking about selling out there, folks, sell now. If you're thinking about buying, you may want to hold off just a little bit longer. But they think that by the end of this selling season, which is now through till the holidays begin, it's a major selling season of the year. You're going to see a shift where it's going to become a little bit better of a buyer's market.
Okay, and as far as the millennials, apparently there's a need for them, especially the millennials, to purchase some of these homes as well. Explain why.
Well, I mean, what's happening is, families are being started. And we discussed this before, and people are getting back to work, and people are working from home. A lot of millennials in that part of that generation have figured out, their companies have figured out, and they have figured out how to work more effectively and efficiently from home. So they're requiring that kind of space. However, the rental market is strong because some of them can't afford to buy. So again, it's a little of both. People aren't qualifying to buy, but they need more space and a bigger home. So I think that's going to actually, Mike, it might move the market a little bit down in terms of valuation and opportunity to buy, because millennials do need to buy. They're starting families, they're working from home, but they're right now in a little bit of a conundrum in that they can't afford to buy the houses, and the square foot prices is off the charts. It's ridiculous. So it's really hard for a late 20-something, early 30-something to even be in the market. So that'll put a squeeze on the valuations.
Okay, some very good information for sure, as always, Michael Anapolsky. And remember, hundreds of homes for sale each week. You want to watch Home Connect TV now on 7 days a week.